everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown, broadcast on the Oilers Fanatic and the Heavy Hockey Network. It's once again game day. The Edmonton Oilers getting set to take on their rival from last year's Stanley Cup Finals, the Florida Panthers. The Florida Panthers will be without Matthew Tkachuk, but the Edmonton Oilers will unfortunately be missing a weapon of their own. On defense, head coach Chris Knobloch reporting this morning that Darnell Nurse is out day-to-day and will miss tonight's game. Ryan Lotzberg of Heavy Hockey reporting this. Darnell Nurse did take that awkward fall into the boards during the Tampa Bay game. Hopefully he isn't seriously hurt, so that is likely where we lost Darnell Nurse, as Ryan reported there. So it's only day-to-day here, but we've seen injuries go longer for the Edmonton Oilers this season, so day-to-day does still make me a little bit nervous, but we'll go over the lineup for tonight in a sec. So the Oilers without Darnell Nurse, and that's a pretty big blow to the blue line here for the Edmonton Oilers, so hopefully they can find a way to dig deep here. We've talked about the 4-game losing streak to death, so I don't really want to discuss that too much more, but the Oilers have the Florida Panthers tonight, the Carolina Hurricanes on Saturday, so it does not get any easier. This team just simply has to find a way to dig deep and get it done. So here was a look at the Edmonton Oilers in practice today as they get set to take on Florida tonight. It was a top line of Nuge, McDavid, and Hyman. Jeff Skinner comes back into the lineup in the top six, playing with Leon Draisaitl and Victor Arvidsson. Matthias Janmark, Adam Henrique, and Connor Brown made up the third line. Vasily Podkolzin, Kasperi Kapanen, and Corey Perry on the fourth line. Matt Savoy will not play tonight for the Edmonton Oilers, so that's a little bit disappointing, but Chris Knobloch going with the veterans that he's trusted to this point to hopefully get the Oilers out of this funk. But hopefully, I hope anyway, that Matt Savoy is back in against the Carolina Hurricanes on Saturday. On defense, without Darnell Nurse, we have Matthias Ekholm and Evan Bouchard, Brett Kulak and John Klingberg, and Troy Stetcher and Ty Emberson, and Stuart Skinner will be our starter tonight against the Florida Panthers. So that's all the latest there, guys. 5 p.m. start tonight for the Oilers and Panthers. Like I've said a few times here, just dig deep, get it done here. I'd love to see a win tonight. I put a prediction out on the Oilers Live podcast on Heavy Hockey last night that the Oilers start finding their way tonight, but unfortunately still fall, but ultimately pick up a win over the Carolina Hurricanes on Saturday. But I would absolutely love to be proved wrong in that prediction, to see the team get a big win tonight. I mean, they are playing, like I said, their rivals from last year's Stanley Cup Finals, so if the Oilers can't get up for this game, you really got to start to wonder. So hopefully it's 2 wins here for the Oilers. They got, 3 games left here before the upcoming trade deadline on March 7th, so it's time to dig deep here. Or sorry, is it 4 games? 4 games for the Oilers before the trade deadline here. So got to dig deep here, get it done, and we'll see what other changes happen here before the March 7th trade deadline, as I mentioned. So that's all I have for now, guys. I'll see you following the game for the Fanatic Rundown, but let me know your thoughts on tonight's lineup. Darnell Nurse being out, Matt Savoy out. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.